Hi, grade 9. Are you fine? Today we are going to continue for grade 9 chemistry, the chapter 1 structure of the atom with part 2. Remember the shape of atom that is made up of a nucleus and of electron clouds. The learning objectives is to determine the atomic number, the mass number, to calculate the number of protons, electrons, and the neutrons, to define isotopes, and finally to determine the charge of atom nucleus and electron clouds. Let's first begin with the atomic symbol. This is the atomic symbol for the atom, which is X in general. It is the representation of the atom by the special symbol. Okay. The other elements are the atomic number, which is the number of protons. Okay, this is the atomic number, the number of protons, and the mass number, which is the number of protons and the neutrons. Okay, number of protons and number of neutrons is equal to the mass number. For example, A equals Z plus N. Let's practice. For an atom X of atomic symbol X, A represents the mass number, Z the atomic number. For example, the carbon atom, which is represented by the letter C, the first letter of word carbon. The atomic number Z is 6 and mass number is 12. Calculate, given the atom of carbon, indicate the number of proton, electron, and the neutron. The number of protons Z is equal to 6 protons. Z is equal to 6. The number of electrons is equal to that of proton, so it would be 6 electrons. How to calculate the number of neutrons? Using this equality, A equals Z plus N, so N equal A minus Z. A, which is 12, minus Z, which is 6, it would be 6 neutrons. Note in this atomic, this is the atomic composition. Okay. Let me continue. What are isotopes? Look at these three atoms of carbon. Carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14. This is a representation for the atom in order to distinguish between one variety and another in the same element. We notice that carbon 12 means that the atomic mass of carbon of this carbon is 12, the atomic mass of this carbon is 13, and that of this carbon is 14. Look at the number of protons and the number of neutrons. Here, 6 protons, 6 protons, 6 protons. In the three varieties, the number of protons is equal to 6. In carbon 12, there is 6 neutrons. In carbon 13, there is 7 and 8 in carbon 14. Okay, so what is an isotope? All carbon atoms have same symbolic atom, okay? Same atomic symbol, C and C. Same atomic number, Z equal 6, okay? Z equals 6. Different mass number, different mass number. So isotopes are elements of the same atomic symbol having the same number of proton, same atomic number, but different mass number. Other examples for lithium, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8. Same atomic number, same atomic symbol, but mass number is different. For example, for hydrogen, deuterium, and tritium. Okay, now let's remember a little bit a neutral atom having equality in charge between the nucleus and the electronic cloud. So its charge would be neutral. Okay. If this atom loses electrons and it becomes a cation, okay? Cation, which is positively charged. If this atom, this neutral atom, gains electron, it becomes an anion, okay? For example, cation Li plus 1, this Li loses one electron to become positively charged, to become a cation. This fluoride atom gains one electron. It gains one electron to become a negatively charged ion or anion. Okay. The ions could be anion and cation. Okay. Look at the difference between between the ion and the atom. This is chlorine atom. The ion is bigger than that of the atom because it gains electron and becomes negatively charged. Okay, the relative charge. You know that the proton has a relative charge +1, the neutron and 0, and the electron -1. The relative charge is represented by the letter Q and measured by Coulomb, is equal in general to the number of particles multiplied by the charge of one particle. Number of particles multiplied by the charge. Apply. The charge of atom means the number of protons multiplied by the charge of one proton plus number of electron multiplied by the charge of electron and number of neutron multiplied by the charge of neutron. For example, in this case, this is an atom having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 protons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 neutrons. Okay? 7 protons multiplied by +1, 7 electrons multiplied by -1, and 7 neutrons multiplied by 0, which has no charge. The result will be 0. So the charge of atom is 0 if this atom is a neutral and not an ion. If it's a neutral atom, its charge would be 0. The charge of nucleus. Look at the nucleus. Forget about the electrons. Look at the nucleus. Number of protons multiplied by +1 plus number of neutrons multiplied by 0. Okay, so 7 times +1, 7 times 0, plus 7 Coulomb. So the charge of nucleus is +7 Coulomb. The charge of electron cloud would be the number of electron multiplied by -1, so -7. The electron cloud, the charge is -7. This is the end of our video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.